Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Siboga TV, which is the home of politics. And thank you so much for always choosing Siboga TV to be your number one online channel. Today we want actually to have a candid discussion about ODM party, which is one of the biggest political party in our republic, and which is headed by Raila Amolo Odinga. And it looks like Raila Amolo Odinga is going to leave the leadership of ODM since he has been selected to be one of the person who is going to contest to be the chairperson of the AU. And by the look of all things, it looks like Raila Amolo Odinga is actually going to get that seat at the AU. And now it looks that the ODM party is actually disintegrating because they eat within the ODM party because of that vacancy which will be left by Raila Amolo Odinga is making the party to boil up. And it looks like ODM is at the verge of collapsing. So that is actually what we are going to have a candid discussion about. But before we dive in and try to have that candid discussion, I could request you kindly today, if you have not subscribed to this YouTube channel, I could request you kindly to subscribe to this YouTube channel, give this video thumbs up, share the video to your friends, and if your friends are lovers of politics, then it is good to advise them to subscribe to this YouTube channel because this is the home of politics. And whenever you subscribe to our YouTube channel, it's good to smash the bell button because once you smash the bell button, you give YouTube a leeway to notify you so that it can always send you a notification whenever we upload any political content into YouTube so that you can be among the first people to view the content. And for those ones who have subscribed to our YouTube channel, I say thank you. May God bless you abundantly because you always give us the inspiration to continue coming up with this kind of political analysis. And now let us actually dive into the discussion of the day because as I have said earlier on, ODM is actually at the verge of collapsing because the vacancy which is going to be created by Right Honorable Raila Amolo Odinga going to the AU. But political parties in this republic are as good as their leader. And most of the political parties, it has been noted that once a leader moves from that political party, it always grumbles down and it dies. Because if you look at PNU, which was actually being headed by Mwai Kibaki, when Mwai Kibaki stopped being the leader of PNU, it collapsed. If also you look at what has happened to Jubilee, it has collapsed since Uhuru Muigai Kenyatta has left that leadership of Jubilee. And you can also tell that we have very many political parties which have always collapsed whenever the party leader moves out of the leadership of that party. And that's why you will find that most of political parties in this republic, they are as good as their leader. And that's why you find people saying ODM is Raila Amolo Odinga and Raila Amolo Odinga is ODM. And that's why now ODM is faced with a crisis of corruption since the presidency of Raila Amolo Odinga is going actually to shift, and Raila Amolo Odinga will no longer be the face of ODM. Because if you look at what is happening currently at ODM, you will note that we have various groups which have started coming up to fight for the leadership of that party. And those groups are not ready to negotiate at each other so that they can come up with the party leader amicably. For example, Ari Hassan Joe has actually come out and he has said that it is time for the son from the coast to be the leader of ODM and to go for the presidency of this nation. And Ari Hassan Joe has put it very clearly that this time he must be on the ballot and using ODM party. But we also have somebody who we call Wycliffe Ombeta Oparanya, who is the deputy party leader. Oparanya from the Western region has also come up and he has said that this time it is his time to be the leader of ODM, because Wycliffe Ombeta Oparanya has said clearly that the people from Western region have always stood with Raila Amolo Odinga, and therefore it is time for the people of Raila Amolo Odinga from the Nyanza region to stand with him. And you will find that Wycliffe Ombeta Oparanya is actually being supported by the old guards of ODM, those people who have been in ODM for quite a long time. And it seems that the people from the western part of Kenya, they are actually determined to make sure that they get the leadership of ODM. And also, the people from Nyanza, where Raila Amolo Odinga hails from, they have come out through somebody who we call James Orengo, and he has said that the leaders from the rural community are not going to be left out, because it is good for ODM to remain to be a rural party. And Orengo has put it very clearly that they are not going to be people who are escorting others, because they have been the backbone of ODM. And the backbone cannot be left out of the leadership of ODM. And even from the Ruo Nyanza, we also have Opiyo Wandayi. And Opiyo Wandayi is also determined. He has the push that he must be the leader of ODM. And also we have people like Simba Arati, who is actually being supported by the young people of this nation. And Simba Arati has come up and he has said that it's good for this time to have a generation change. It's good for him to be the leader of ODM, because Simba Arati believes that he is the person who has it to lead ODM, and he is the only one who can actually put ODM together. So if you look at all those different groups, actually they are fighting for the leadership of ODM. The people from Nyanza, they feel that they must take the leadership because they have been the backbone of ODM, and there is no way that the backbone can be left out of the leadership. And also people from Coast, as I have said, they have supported Raila Amolo Odinga for long enough. it is their time to take that leadership. The same thing is happening from the side of the western part of the republic. And that's why we are seeing that the absence of Raila Amolo Odinga from ODM definitely is going to make ODM to collapse completely. And ODM will be a very small party, despite at this moment being one of the biggest political party and being one of the party which has been in the Kenyan politics for the longest time. And at the same time, we also have a generation clash between the old and the young. Because if you look at the ODM, people like Ari Hassan Joho, people like Babu Owino, people like Simba Arati, they feel that we should have a generation change from the old to the new. We should have ODM having fresh breath. At the same time, we have old people like Wycliffe Ombeta Oparanya. And these old people, they have all the resources. They have the money, they have the influence. And at this time, they also feel that they should continue with the party leadership. And because of all that, that's why there is a very clear indication that soon ODM is going to collapse completely. And Raila Amolo Odinga actually should intervene in this and stamp authority so that he can bring order in the ODM party. But if he cannot do that, then there is a likelihood that there will be a big split in the middle of ODM as a party. I really don't know what's your take about all this. Do you feel that ODM is going to collapse once and for all? Once the influence of Raila Amolo Odinga is going to miss from this biggest political party in the Republic of Kenya? Please drop your comment in the comment section below. And if this is your first time to bump into this YouTube channel, I request you kindly to take a minute or two and subscribe to this YouTube channel. Give this video thumbs up, share the video to your friends. And if your friends are lovers of politics, then it's good to request them to subscribe to this YouTube channel. And whenever you subscribe to our YouTube channel, always make sure to smash the bell button, because once you smash the bell button, you give YouTube a leeway to notify you whenever we come up with any political content and upload it into YouTube. And for those ones who have been with us, who have subscribed to our YouTube channel, I say thank you, because you are the people who always give us the inspiration to continue coming up with this kind of political analysis. And with that, I say thank you. May God bless you all abundantly until we meet in our next political conversation.